Basically, the biggest thing has been escalation. More and more people are coming to Wales on their holidays. More and more people are coming here to stay here and need accommodation here. More and more people are coming to park here and need parking spaces. And when I was growing up, there wasn't such an issue as it is now. And if it was, I was too young to care. So it might have always been an issue, maybe not. Growing up around here, we would use the environment quite well. We would go in the fields, play in the haystacks. Obviously, that meant we also got in trouble every now and again by going on farm machinery and doing things that were pretty dangerous and such and so forth. So we got chased off some lands a couple of times, got caught where we'd stumbled across something important on someone's land somewhere we shouldn't have been there. We got hassled for that. We was always getting in trouble for that, as probably were most of the other children around here at the same time. Other than going in the fields and using the environment that way, we would always use the beach and the park to make very large and dangerous swings, which somebody would eventually end up breaking a leg on, surely more often than not. But we had so much fun on them, it seemed worth the effort. The odds were pretty in our favour we'd be alright. We'd have a hell of a rush going over a daredevil daredevil swing somewhere. We did that till we was about 15 or 16, and then at that point our outlook changed on what Wales was as a town, because we became more adults and we had more saw it really for what it was, and how the way it was going, how it was getting more and more clogged up, how the carnival was getting more and more expanded upon every year, and it just seemed to get more and more and more. And at this point in my life, after living here for nearly 35 years, I'm pretty sick of the whole place, really. I like the fact and respect the place that we live in somewhere that's quiet, safe, and there's low rates of crime, but I also dislike the fact that this place is a dustbin for tourists for a couple of months during the year, and then for the rest of the year it's left to hobble along on its own devices, which is not very good, really.
When I was in my sixth, seventh year, I can remember Wells being a busy port, with all the boats coming in with their cargo being loaded up on the quay, going into the lorries and being transported to the trains, or by road to all the factories and things. Coal for one, grain was in and out for another. Anything really that was needed, or even the fishermen had their bait, which was live bait, as in worms that they dug up. All the shellfish as well, the crabs and the cockles, they all went by rail and by road. It's all over the place. I used to go to London, Covent Garden, wherever they could sell them. That was very busy in Wales at that time. Then when that all stopped, that was just the tourists that came in on the yachts, and that escalated from there with all the yachts and the boats and the weekenders, holidaymakers, and it's got more and more that way since the years have gone on, and people don't want to be in the cities anymore. They want to relax in the countryside. Whereas when I was younger, nobody wanted to live in the town. It was too far out of the way because we didn't have the transport to get anywhere. But now everybody's got cars, they're in and out, but we haven't got room for the cars, which is a big problem. Plus the fact that the town itself can't keep going in the winter, it's very hard for the people to make a living. It just totally dies off, which is a shame. Because we had all the working men that used to use the town in the winter years ago, but they can't be in the town anymore because the jobs are all seasonal, they just disappear in the winter. So you can't make a living out of it. But overall, well, it's a good place to live. Wouldn't want to live anywhere else. city life isn't for me. It's too busy. I can't join the rat race at my age. I have to say I thoroughly enjoy my life.